Chapter 1: Genealogical Structure, the Kinship System. B. Defines Tulang-Ibebere, brother, sister. A father is always a bulwark for his daughter, and on his death, the mantle falls on his eldest son, her Iboto, who is the tulang of her children. This is expressed in the maxim that is the counterpart of the relating to the chewing of food for infants. Dakadodupang amak amadotulang anak ibebere. A branch is a fork, a mat is a mat. As a father is the tulang, as his sons are his nephews. This maxim demonstrates the affection that exists between affines. It also marks the impartiality with which the interests of sons and daughters, brother sons and sisters' children have to be weighed up. It does not, however, mean that there is equality between the two categories, since only the genetic line has distinct rights, their daughters and their offspring have none. It is particularly the tulang who is the mother's own brother who always extends his protective influence over her family when there is need for it. As such an important event as the first haircutting of a small child, an opportunity for every forces to become active, it is often the tulang who performs the operation. He is present at the name giving and formerly at the tooth filling, and his placing is constantly with his bere. Consequently, when the relationship is a good one, on the sister's children particularly are frequently pampered, especially if the tulang is a daughter who it is hoped will become the wife of his ibebere. This latter knows the circumstances and is thus in a position to take advantage of it. If, for example, he has a gambling debt and payment is pressed for pojot dabu-dabuan, he will sometimes take something for his tulang without permission and place it, confident that his tulang will not make any objections. So he quarrels with his father, then his tulang is his friendly counselor. At the same time, the tulang can mete out a more serious punishment when necessary than the actual father would usually give. I once saw a young girl, an orphan, given into the custody of her tulang by a judgment for a court because her first guardian, her father's younger brother, the Amanguda, from whose supervision she was withdrawn, had made it apparent in a disgraceful manner that he had no interest in his small daughter at all. His only interest was the marriage payment he would receive for her. It was for this reason that her tulang had made a stand on her behalf. There is likewise a great measure of helpfulness and a willingness to oblige in a wider context. If a man has borrowed money from an affine, then in all probability the recovery of the loan will be slower than would be the case among strangers. And if the debtor is willing but unable to repay the money, his affine creditor is quite ready to waive it in part.